Good morning, BC, and here are your morning announcements. Facts Club will be making homemade boxes and filling them with chocolates for Valentine's Day. Join us at 2:15 and D126 this Wednesday, February 7th, to make yours for someone special. Any questions, please contact Mrs. Hayes.
Calling all computer science students. The Computer Science Honor Society is looking for new members. Everyone who has taken or is taking a college-level computer science course and earned an 80 or above in the class may be eligible. To apply, please follow this link by this Friday, February 9th. Please contact Mrs. Noonan in D218 with any questions.
The Junior Class Council is selling Hershey chocolate bars for Valentine's Day. Starting today, Monday, February 5th, come down to the Central Foyer and buy chocolate for someone's Valentine's Day. They'll be sold during lunch periods and delivered to homerooms on Valentine's Day. One for $3 and two for $5.
Frenchville has a lot to celebrate this month via the Chandeleur, Mardi Gras, and Carnival. Meeting D134 this Thursday, February 8th and Thursday, February 29th. New members welcome. Any question, please contact Ms. Pilliteri.
Gorilla Art Club will be meeting in D224 this Friday, February 9th. Everyone is welcome to attend. Any questions, please contact Mrs. Han.
Are you interested in state and government? Do you have outstanding leadership, character, scholar, top 50% of your class, or are at least 15 years old and are interested in intensive citizenship training program? If you answered yes, then Boys State is for you. If interested, please leave your name and a resume in the counseling center by 3 p.m. on Friday, March 3rd. Boys States will be held Friday, June 28th through Wednesday, July 3rd, 2024 at Sonny Mooresville State College. Please click here to learn more about Boys State.
Thank you, BC, and have an outgoing day.
Pauli Murray was a poet, writer, activist, organizer, legal theorist, and Episcopal priest. They were directly involved in and helped articulate the intellectual foundations of two of the most important social justice movements in the 20th century, the Civil Rights Movement and the Women's Rights Movement. Pauli Murray was born in 1910 in North Carolina and graduated high school at the age of 15. They were refused admissions to Columbia University because of their gender, and so attended Hunter College in New York City, which was a women's university. At Hunter, they met and befriended people such as Langston Hughes, W.E.B. Du Bois, Duke Ellington, Cab Calloway, and Mary McLeod Bethune. After graduating, Murray moved back to North Carolina, hoping to go to graduate school at the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill, but was denied entrance this time due to her race. In 1940, Murray and a friend were arrested and sent to jail for refusing to go to the back of the bus on an interstate bus trip from New York to North Carolina. This was the first of many instances of civil disobedience. Working for the Workers' Defense League, Murray wrote to President Franklin Roosevelt, accusing him of caring more about fascism abroad than racism at home. And while FDR did not respond to the letter, his wife, Eleanor Roosevelt, did, and the two struck up a lifelong friendship and working partnership which continued for the rest of their lives. Murray eventually enrolled in Howard University's law school and with the single-minded intention of destroying Jim Crow laws and other racist structures. They graduated at the top of their class. Traditionally, Howard's top graduate received a fellowship for graduate work at Harvard University. But Harvard Law did not accept women at the time, so they were thus rejected, despite a letter of support from Franklin Roosevelt. Murray wrote in response, "I would gladly change my sex to meet your requirements, but since the way to such change has not been revealed to me, I have no recourse but to appeal to you to change your minds." Murray argued that this type of what she termed Jane Crow discrimination was based on both gender and race. Murray wrote a book called States' Laws on Race and Color, which was used by Thurgood Marshall as the cornerstone of the argument for Brown versus Board of Education. Murray lived a life of education and activism. While they eventually became the first African American graduate of Yale Law School in 1965. They worked hard in the civil rights movement, joining the Congress of Racial Equality and working and writing for the NAACP's newspaper, The Crisis. In 1966, Pauli Murray became a founding member of the National Organization of Women. Although similar to the Congress of Racial Equality, they felt sidelined and ignored for being a Black woman. Murray openly criticized both the women's rights and civil rights movements for excluding both women and women of color from leadership roles and for silencing their voices. Pauli Murray became a professor at Brandeis University, but eventually left that position to become the first African American woman Episcopal priest in 1977. Murray lived the lives of many people. Boxed in the constraints of race, gender, and identity, Pauli Murray created pathways to fight against all the biases that they faced. Pauli Murray is a true hero and a truly amazing person.